Hello, people. Welcome back. It is Friday, April the 20th, and it's Miss Money Mac. I'm going to backpedal a little bit today, and I'm going to hit on a topic that I just really feel the need to really prioritize and just keep speaking on because it's so necessary when it comes to getting your finances in order. And that is one's mentality when it comes to money and how they spend their money. Mentality plus discipline equals financial wealth. Not financial wealth as in rich, but that your finances is in the best condition that they can be in with whatever your income is. Discipline. It doesn't matter how much money you make. If you're bad with money, you're bad with money. And that's what it comes down to. If you can't be disciplined enough and budget $25,000, that being your annual income, if you made $50,000 a year, it would not matter. Because if your mentality and your discipline is not in place, that extra $25,000 that in your mind you may think is going to make everything better financially for you, it will not, because that's just $25,000 more to mess over and to not use productively. So that's the first thing that has to be changed, is your mentality about your income and how you spend it, and the discipline to stick to a budget, stick to what's supposed to be needed instead of what you're wanting. And that's the big thing. Don't get me wrong. I get it. I understand it. And everybody's not in the same place. I get that too. But if you ever want to get a good grasp on your finances, you're going to have to change your mentality and you're going to have to up your discipline. You have this money. You want to buy something, and listen to that word, you want to buy something. You don't need it, but you want it. You're going to have to get your mentality in a place where you're able to tell yourself no and stick to that no and walk away from whatever it is that you wanted when you know you didn't need it. And most importantly, you did not have the money to actually spend on that item or that trip. Whatever the case, that you're able to tell yourself no and stick to that. That is the only way you're going to be able to be financially comfortable with whatever income you have. You need to do that budget. You truly do. You need to see it in black and white. Most people know what their income is coming in every payday, whether it's weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. We can tell somebody how much money we make, what our check is, each pay period. But I find that what the issue is, people have some idea of the money that's leaving their household for bills per payday. But there's some items they forget. Oh, yeah, I need to pay that. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. No, you need to know your money and what bills you have going out monthly for sure. You have to know exactly what's leaving your household every month for bills. If you don't know that, you can never have a true budget. That's why you need to get you a notebook, write your bills down, or use the apps that's out there for that. And then on Excel, there are things on Excel that you can use too for budgeting. However you choose to do it. But you really need to see it in black and white so that you can truly know where your money is going. You have to know that, people. You have to know what bills you have. Otherwise, having a budget is redundant. Because if you keep forgetting this and you keep forgetting that, it doesn't work. It will not work. You have to know your money coming in and your money going out. The amount of money you make is really irrelevant if your mentality and discipline is not in place. They both have to be there. Period. Those are the two things that have to be changed. And they are gigantic things. I know. I get that. But if you want financial wealth, that means with whatever income you have, and that you are budgeting and you are spending that money wisely, those two things have to be checked. And only you can check it. Only you can check your discipline. Only you can check your mentality when it comes to money and how you spend it. That lies in your hands as an individual. If you're married, both of you all's hands, because you're in the same household. And you're supposed to be living as one. You have one that's one way, that's a spender. You have one person, not so much of a spender. But somewhere it's going to clash. You have to come to a happy point where both parties feel okay about the situation and whatever the decision has been made concerning you all's finances. But you both have to be on the same page with your mentality and with your discipline. That's it for today. I just felt a need to really touch back on that again. Because over the past week or so, I've had this conversation with various people, and I just wanted to put it back out there again. So I hope it's helpful. Thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate you, and thank you for your support. Push the like button and please subscribe. Thank you. Have a good evening, people.